A microphone, a microphone. Nigel in the house, Alpine in the house. How are you brothers doing? Microphone. Oh, my microphone's not even close. You guys probably can't even hear me. It's Friday, no right Friday. Don't do anything stupid that'll mess up your weekend. A microphone. Speaking of, man, I've been really tired all week. I'm feeling a little bit more chipper today. It is April Fools out there. Be careful. A lot of people are gonna be acting stupid. It's kind of an annoying day for me. I mean that like I woke up this retro in the house. How you doing, brother? What kind of S title is this? Yeah, I don't know, man. F0x Krillin, F0x kombucha tea. I'm out. I'm out of DEFIRA. F that project. You know, what's going on with DFK too, man? Jules, I thought Jewel would be $20 by now. That shit's only $8. Calm down, Retro. Calm down. Let's pop on over to the desktop and see what's going on. This is not okay. First of all, guys, I'll tell you why I left DEFIRA. It's nothing to worry about. Like, if you're still in it, you're probably still fine. I'm just going to tell you, no more clickbait. SH in the house. How you doing? Look, guys, I'm not even joking. Look. Boom. Remember how I had FIRA? Remember I had the FIRA Trank LP? Gone. It's gone, man. It's gone. I was talking to 0x Krillin on Discord behind the scenes, and he said something that really pissed me off. So I'm kidding, guys. Psych. I'm not even gonna keep it going on. Yeah, I told you it's an annoying ass day. April Fools. April Fools. It's a joke, guys. It's a different wallet. Got him. Where's the got him? Got him. Chad Knight in the house. How you doing, brother? Got him. It was mostly the F with Chad Knight. And I waited. There's another one. Got him. Yeah, I'm on a different wallet, bros. Calm down. So, you know how hard it is to get someone on April Fools? And I just did it. Like, suckers, sucker alert. Chad Knight was about to unsub. I thought the wallet would be a nice touch, right? I thought for sure. Boom, there it is, baby. I am down though. Thank you, SH. I felt kind of bad because today really does annoy me. It annoys the shit out of me. Like, it's like, I don't even like watching YouTube. Like, at least I did it right away. Same with, I'll give old Tom Nash some credit. Let me pull him up real quick. It's annoying because people go out of the way. And last year, like, Graham Stephan waxed on for like 15 minutes. And you know it's an April Fool's. Guess who was my first bait of the day? Bow to the master, fools. Bow to the master. No, I couldn't keep it going. Like, there's no way, because if someone would have first of all, I've said a million times, I don't want anyone to ever do anything because I do it. But I don't want anyone panic FOMO selling, and you know what I mean? The chances that happen are low, but it's high enough. Yeah, you were saying that yesterday. Hopefully you didn't overextend yourself. Who's this? See, look, I'm sorry why I'm selling all my stocks. We know damn good and well Jeremy Lafeve ain't selling his stocks, right? I don't even know if I tried to watch that. That was too boring. But I did watch a few minutes of I'm quitting YouTube. Thanks for the great. Obviously, that was a lie. He did say like within a couple minutes. All right, so let's man, I really do feel like today's going to be a quick one. Tonight is scheduled for game night. The plan is to probably play some Civilization. We'll see who shows up, see how that turns out. Hopefully I'm still in little, hopefully I still got a little energy going on tonight. Yeah, bro, I don't know what's going on with DFK. All right, let's talk about the markets in general real quick. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. Just a few minutes. It was a moving. The Nasdaq was up 40 plus. Now it's only up 26. The E-mini S&P is up 13, which is decent. What is gold doing? Gold is still at like 19. You want to talk about a boring ass thing, boring ass commodity. And crude oil is now down below $100, down $1 today at $99 a barrel. That's good for the good kids. That's good for the good kids. All right, let's see what's going on in crypto right quick. We did have a little bit of a flush start last night, and our boy Capo, our boy Capo's starting to get a little cocky. Let's see what he had to say. He came out with a very unoriginal, the market, Will Smith, late longs, getting slapped. Before that, he was like, patience is the again, I love me some Capo. He's pretty bearish right now. He's 95% in stables. And he's like, patience. He's fairly certain, it's going to go back to, he might be right, guys. He might be right. But he's basically, keeps saying these same things. And then he gets a little bit cocky. I mean, Bitcoin didn't pull back that much. He's telling other people not to get cocky with the longs. I'm telling him he might, like we're pretty heavy and we don't know what the F's going to happen territory. We did fall back down below the logarithmic growth curve, but more importantly, we did fall below this more local trend line, and then we have pulled back up, and we were looking like we went back into the bull market support band, went all the way down to where it likely the bottom of this, and now it's come all the way back up, and it's hanging up above the bull market support band. I do think this should, personally, I could be wrong. I do have bullish, I am bullish biased, so I'm hoping I'm right. But I do think we're going to continue to go up. I do think this bounce, we got the pullback on the CME gap. I think that's really good to get that out of the way. And, we still got the Terra Luna Foundation. They're only at like 1 point. I think the Terra Luna Foundation, the Luna Foundation group, that Let's F and Go group, their short-term plans is to get about $1 billion worth of BTC and then continue on upwards towards 10 billion. I think a lot of people out there are really underestimating how much that's going to do for Bitcoin long-term, especially with any like crazy crash down support. People talking like, now I'm not saying 22,000 can't happen, but the illiquid supply keeps getting lower and lower. It's my understanding that the Luna Foundation is buying it on the spot market. They're not buying it. I'm not, don't quote me on this. They're not buying it on the OTC market. So they're probably trying to do nice controlled buys over time, not to spike the price too much, but at the same time, show good support and, more upward pressure than downward. So again, I think this Luna Foundation, 10 billion plus, and I think they may even continue after that, wanting to be the biggest holder of Bitcoin in the world, taking on Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor's still buying. You got rumors like Apple's getting ready to dip their toes. I mean, that one's been going on for a while, but you are going to see more and more companies. Even if Bitcoin were to crash down to 22,000 or really, I don't think it would I mean, I think it would spike down so fast. Like it would be a cascade of longs that the likes of we've never seen before, most likely. And it probably wouldn't last that long. And it would probably be all the dumbasses YOLOing into longs, mostly losing their money. And unless you have buy orders in right now, even if you do have a buy order in, it probably wouldn't get filled. So even if it does happen, I don't think it will last very long. The bottom of the logarithmic growth curve is now sitting at like 36,000. So 22,000. Oh, my bad. It's sitting, I was going to say that did seem kind of high. It's sitting around 31,000. So, 22,000 is going to be, we don't see, we've only seen a couple times in history with it down like 45 plus percent, and 22,000 would put it at about 30% down below that. And history has shown, other than the corona, and a couple times after, so the corona was really bad. I think that was around 45%, but this was in the days in the world. People were once in a century event, it was 50%. And then it did kind of rebound pretty, violently. And then it did come down below it a couple more times. But we're only talking a couple more times, 10%, right? So 20% below this logarithmic growth curve. I'm not saying it can't happen. This isn't the end all be all. I'm just saying, statistically speaking, it's probably going to take a lot. Lucas in the house. How you doing, brother? Send you some trank. I sold on my trank. Didn't you see the title? I'm so bullish on DEFIRA 0x. Krillin is so good. He has a vision, a big one. Let's see. You and your bearish divergence. Yaya in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, it was a little bit early. I don't like, bro, you can't do bearish divergence. Like, first of all, don't even get me started on technical. For the most part, technical analysis is just a hobby to pass the time. It's not going to tell you shit. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but especially on an asset like Jewel, technical analysis doesn't work on shit like that. I will say, I am really surprised what's going on with the price of Jewel, man. I thought we'd be like 15, 20 bucks. I woke up this morning, it's below 9. Maybe you do know something, Chad Knight. Didn't you say you wanted to pick some up when it got to like 6 or 7 bucks? Is that, you're still waxing on the AMA? Hopefully the DFK profits will roll. Oh, the AMA, yeah. So you're still living and dying by the fact that they're going to announce Gen 0. You think it's today, right? But our bet's till midnight. I'll give you till midnight PST on Saturday night. Kevin C in the house. How you doing, brother? We are about 24 minutes from the go live emission date of FIRA. So I'm going to hold off showing my FIRA rewards until we get to the 24-hour period, so we can get a good, nice look at how 24 hours of that does. But yeah, man, I'm not really sure what's going on with you. I'm really surprised by this. I honestly thought Joel would continue to go up. We'll have to see how this plays out. I don't really understand it, to be quite honest. With so much TVL over on Avalanche and such high interest rates, I mean, what are they doing over there? Is that where Krabata is? Are they just so knee deep in Krabata they don't like free money? Because DeFi Kingdoms is free money, guys, not financial advice. Let's see what everything else. Ethereum. All right, so Bitcoin's starting to move. Well, it's trying to move up. Ethereum's still holding pretty strong. Cardano's still holding pretty strong. All the alts are still holding pretty strong. Even Harmony 1. Luna's still looking really strong at 104 bucks. Phantom's looking pretty good. It's up 8.5%. It's really making a comeback. If anyone picked Phantom up on the Andre news, at the bottom here, you're looking pretty good. Osmosis is still getting hammered a little bit. Avalanche down a little bit. ApeCoin down a couple bucks. Don't call it a pullback. Why is this looking like it's on a weekly or something? There we go. That was really messed up. The CTX coin, a gaming coin we looked at last week. I do want to keep it on my radar. It looks like it's found a stable price for now. We'll see how this goes. Again, I would be looking for a pullback. It's only been out for about 10 days. I would be looking for one of these moves. Although, you know, much stretched, probably more stretched out. You bought at 103. Nice. Jewel, $100 soon. I hope so, Lucas. I mean, that would put that. I think you're smoking a big fat, probably the biggest bowl of hopium on the planet. But I'm not going to complain. That would also mean like crystal would be probably like $200 to $300. You're more bullish. They're gonna be the same, bro. Like it's pretty. Like they should be pretty well correlated. I'm actually a little bit surprised by the price of crystal. We'll have to see, but it's going to find a correlation. And Jewel, I would be more bullish. It's a tough one because Jewel is the gas. And I think a lot of people are underestimating the fact that you're probably going to need Jewel to summon cross realm heroes. You're probably going to need half Jewel, half crystal. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I don't think anyone said anything shitty about Phantom yet. Phantom's garbage. Phantom's shit. Cardano's way better than Phantom. We'll get Nigel out of the woodwork. Sometimes he's creeping in the shadows, just waiting for you to talk shit on Phantom or Drip. How's Drip doing? And we haven't checked on that Ponzi in a while. We're only so plenty wells with 100K locked, etc. Let's see. Crystal supply and emissions were way more. Yeah, the emissions. Wait. The emissions were way more. You mean Joel was way more? Man, I'm already out of stuff to talk about. Oh, no, we got some stuff we can talk about. Let's go around the Harmony 1 horn. Phantom's garbage. Joel, yeah, that's what I figured, bro. All right, so Knights and Peasants. I don't know if our boy Crime. Heyo, Casca in the house. I'm your first subscriber, Casca. Do we got more YouTube content coming soon? All right, I don't know if Crime ever got into this. He hasn't done a video on it yet, but they did sell out. I'm pretty excited about this. There's a lot going on this weekend, man. A metric freak ton. And I got taxes still to do, so I'm a little bummed out. But anyway, their NFT 5,000 minute out. We're extremely proud. Interest in Knights on the secondary market has. Oh, I haven't even checked that. We can check that. Token launch, night emission, and special surprise. The bank features are all coming this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So that is tomorrow. Go and read our Medium article. Well, let's do that. I don't think I've done this yet. Nights are sold out. Yeah, upcoming token release. The night token, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. As a relatively long-standing member of the Harmony community, the team are aware that pump and dumps are rife with new tokens, bots, and blah, blah, blah. We are taking anti-bot measures the best we can. Token emissions for night NFT holders. The moment as we release the night token, emissions will start the exact same time, and your night NFT will start owning tokens. Hell yeah, more free tokens, baby. By upgrading the train. Ooh, this is very similar. It looks like to Win Lambo, Mars Colony. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. By upgrading the training camp, you will increase your daily night income as well as unlock the. All right, I know Chad Knights. I don't know if he's asked yet, bro. I don't know. I don't know if he should buy the token ahead of time. I would lean towards Neo in the house. How you doing, brother? I would lean towards not aping into this like Mars Colony, because I've said from the jump. If I had to bet on whether this project's going to make it or not, I think it falls closer to the category that it's not going to be massive. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I would like nothing. It's a cool project, but so far, this is just a rebranded freaking Win Lambo in a night. It's all the same shit, right? I don't even know that Win Lambo is going to be successful. I don't know that I don't know, I'm bullish Mars colony more than any of these. But I don't know that that one's going to be successful. So Devin in the house. How you doing, brother? So me, I bought my Knights. This one's going to be hard to make a free ride, just like when Lambo was hard to make a free ride. I'm just going to earn my Knight tokens right now and upgrade, right? I invested a little bit of money. I bought some Knights. I invested a little bit of money. I bought some Lambos. I'm going to collect my speed or HVIL. And I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to collect my Knight and upgrade. I'm not going out of pocket on any of these. I'm not saying that's the right move. But statistically speaking, I would 9 times out of 10 buying a bunch of the tokens and upgrading in advance. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's going to go against you. I think if you timed Mars colony perfectly, you probably still wouldn't be. It probably still wouldn't be a free ride. You would be looking pretty freaking sweet. And you'd probably be around break even or getting close to break even. And that one's been wildly successful. So you do what you want to do. I think it's a high risk move, especially at this project. You look at it, 5,000 NFTs. It's not like the team is swimming in money. The mint price was only $150. So again, it's not like this team's swimming in money and they only have 1,600 people in the Discord, right? I'm not saying this won't be a success. I'm just saying I'm not betting heavy on something like this. Won't earn enough Knight token to up. I have no idea. Probably not. I mean, does it say? I know HVIL, unless you go out of pocket early, it takes forever. You might be able to upgrade the first one fairly cheap. I don't think this has costs on it yet. But HVIL, unless you go out of pocket, you can upgrade the first one in like 30 days. And then after that, it's like 100 days. Mortal Monk in the house. How you doing, brother? I forget, Mortal Monk, you're Mapler Harmony is blessed, right? Mapler Stacker. Pretty difficult to get. In the very beginning, it probably won't be cheap, but it'll probably dump after that. Not much. We're just hanging out, having some fun with some Harmony 1, getting it done. All right, that's Knights in the Roundtable news. Let's do a quick stock market check. How's my Tesla doing? It's been a pretty boring. Ethereum shows like it's up. Is Bitcoin moving again? Body moving? Yeah, that's merchandise. That's some merchandise ideas right there. We got it's better to be early than to be right, and Harmony is blessed. Drop a like for the channel, says Neo. I don't even ask anymore. I really don't care, guys. I do appreciate the likes, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just love hanging out with you guys and shooting the shit for the most part. All right, Bitcoin 45.5 still. Other big news in the title. If anyone's late, good morning, Nimrod. Nimrod in the house. For anyone late, I did pull a pretty successful April Fool's joke. I didn't really sell all my. I haven't even harvested. I haven't even touched my DEFIRA. I know Chad Knight loves doing that, so we can do that in a bit too. In about 12 minutes, I do want to pop on over to Crystalvale, see what 24 solid hours of yield farming that token pulled out. All right, so Mars colony. So again, this is 2 a.m. PST tomorrow. There's probably not a lot to this. You know, you can go. I don't think you have to do anything. I think if you have a night, you just start earning. Actually, I do want to see what the floor of these bad boys are doing. Key, well, NFT, Mars colony back on top. What's the price of Mars colony? Yeah, that would have been like, people would have known that was April Fool's from jump. Because, you know, I'm not selling my Cardano from, you're going to have to pry that from my cold dead hands. Man, this floor is moving back up. Did anyone pick up some land when it was down in the mid to low 4,000s? This one's back on the move. The Avatar looking pretty good. The Mars Colonies 270. It got to a high. Holy shit. It got over $3. What is going on with Jewel? Fira looking. Why is my. Is that price right? Why is my yield farm? That can't be right. I guess it is. I feel like I shouldn't be down that much with an $11. I mean, I'm only, okay, so I'm down $1,500 in the LP, but I'm up overall with all the yield farming. Love them Cloonies. How many avatars you planning on getting? We will get to that in 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Who was that? Pat Sajak? I got in trouble for this a while ago. Pat Woolery, Chuck Woolery. The dating game, or was it Matt? I don't know, match. Too long ago is what it was. I was watching an episode of that on YouTube when there was because there's been some really famous actors that were on that one. One of them had Steve Martin that was pretty funny. I think one of them actually did have like George Clooney. There was all right, first, we're going off the rails. First of all, anyone ever watch ER? One of the greatest medical TV shows of all time. That show was so freaking good. With George, I wonder if, I don't remember the name of the show, but he was on a medical show. I guess it would be kind of akin to Scrubs, another great show, but he was on like a sitcom comedy medical show where he played a doctor. It had to be, you know what? I can't take it. We got to look this up. Tom Cruise, when does this come out? Is this going to the theater? Because you're not going to catch my ass in the theater. All right, George. We're all George. Bill Scott in the house. How you doing, brother? I'd be surprised if anyone pulled this television show out of their ass before I found it. And if you did, it's because you Googled it. All right, this is going to be like one of his early, maybe even his first show. Oh, Riptide, man. I think that was on. So that Riptide and Simon, man, those were some ER. There was a show before ER. I know it. Street Hawk? I don't think that was it. Man, did I dream this shit? He was on the Facts of Life? Maybe it was, oh, ER 19. It could have been around the same time. Hunter? Oh my goodness. I spent so many days watching Hunter reruns. I know for a fact he was in this other street. Is that the one with... Oh, maybe I could swear he was in a Combat Throb. Now let's see. George Clooney. Doctor sitcom show. ER. Maybe it started off like more funny. And then it got serious. Yeah, I remember this. You can't hear that. I mean, oh, could you hear that? You might have been able to, actually. Yeah, I remember this. Was this actually ER started off as a sitcom and then it got serious? Let's see. Yahi in the house. Yahya in the house. How you doing? It seems people are not happy with the crystal. What the? did they expect? 20,000 again?
Everybody has to eat, Aunt Joan.
Man, this is crazy. I remember watching this. It started off as a comedy. Let's see. Most people know George Clooney from the drama ER, but there was, yeah, I didn't know it was the same name. There was also a sitcom with a similar name from people. Yep, I remember this. I do remember this. Yeah, both shows were named ER. I don't know if I watched this show. I think I just saw like an episode or two of it. I may have watched them all. Dude, you know what I never watched, and I should go back and watch now is what is it? 2 guys and a pizza? 2 girls and a pizza? Ryan Reynolds, because I love 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. I never watched this show. I don't know if it was any good, but I definitely love me. Like how? Wait, this is this part 2. So I don't know what the hell that is, but how is Ryan Reynolds like not 70 years old? Wasn't 2 girls, two girls and a pizza and all that like in the early 90s? Yeah, I think it was 2 different shows. Anyway, enough of being off the rails. We got 5 minutes until I want to get to Crystal. Let's talk about Mars Colony real quick. Mars Colony, I think, is at 2 p.m. tomorrow too. Everything's the Crystal airdrops, I think, is at 2 p.m. tomorrow. There's some numerous hack reports, some big Discord channels like BAYC Doodles are hacked and captcha bots. There's a lot of shit going on. You know, be careful with your stuff. Don't do anything stupid. Don't like DMs, Discords, click on stuff you don't know what it is. Don't give anyone your seed phrases. The Ogre hack is real, for the best I can tell. That was not an April Fool's joke. They're coming hard. They're coming strong. All right, so the launch day for the avatars is tomorrow, April 2nd. I think it starts at 4 a.m. PST, 7 a.m. EST. There's 3 different launches, 8 hours apart. I'll probably be up at 4 a.m. I may or may not be. You know, sometimes usually I'm awake by then. So I might min a couple at that time, see how it's all going out, and then I'll probably live stream the second launch and buy a bunch. My plan, as promised, I told you I'd get to it. I currently have 590 colony, 38 to claim. So I'm buying at least 20, maybe 22, depending on more. If I claim 60, I'll have at least enough for 21 tomorrow. I'm buying 20 for sure. I'll probably FOMO into 22. Again, this is all free money. I'm not coming out of pocket. This is a 100% free ride in Mars Colony, except for my liquidity mining. This is a different money that I put in on the side. I'm probably up on it. I haven't really paid attention. I just claim it. And I've been using it to upgrade. So, I mean, this is a free ride before I got in, but it's a double, like it's paid itself off. I'm not going out of pocket on these NFTs. The NFTs look dope AF. I think it's, this is starting to look like it could be like DFK type banger, right? I'm putting it up there with DFK. I'm not saying like the one reason some people got so freaking rich in the DFK is because it was the first one. And so anytime everyone, does that thing, like this is your shot at the next DFK and all this, the people that aped into DFK got such insane APRs. They were 20,000 plus. I've said this a few times over the last couple of days. I was in 3 weeks late and getting like 18,000 APR, and I didn't even stick to my guns as hard as big regrets there. I could be probably like, maybe not 56 million like Ogre, but probably a few million. And now that success is hit, a lot of that rode on the fact that not a lot of people were in it in the beginning. And the more people that get into this LP, the lower the APRs go down. And that's why Crystalvale, with 1/4 the supply and a lot more people already in it, of course you're going to get that. The original DFK was like being in Bitcoin 2009. Now, this time around, maybe it's like buying Bitcoin after the 2017 dump, you know? So, yeah, Rip Ogre. That's obviously an awful thing. He's still in good spirits. Things are still going good there. My strategy is to buy 20, minimum 20, and wait. Yeah, no, I think Mars Colony could explode. They're taking their time. For me, it's a game of patience. And I've just been slowly building up my land. I've been earning. So I have 8 plots. So I was earning 8 colony a day. It took like 4 days to upgrade. And then, so I did that for like a month and a half and I got all my base stations. And with all my base stations, now I'm earning 2 colony a day. And then it would take, the next upgrade would be another 30. So that would take like 3 or 4 days. So I just keep earning. I'm not coming out of pocket. I just keep earning. I just keep upgrade. I got 2 of them at 6 a day. I got 6 of them at 4 a day. So that is 36 colony a day. Oh no, it's 120 to upgrade right now, right? So 36 a day. It takes me like 3.5 days to upgrade the next one. And then I'm earning 38 colony a day. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it just keeps coming down and down and down. It's going to take me. So I'm trying to think. Okay, so it would be 8 times 24 and 6. I have 30 more upgrades for my colonies to be all level 1. And then I would be earning 64 colony a day. I've done the math. It should take me like 6 weeks to make that happen. It doesn't matter what the price of colony is because I'm paying in colony, I'm earning in colony, and the upgrade's set. Now I would be a little bit more up. I'd be already 2 weeks into that 6 weeks, but I've been saving the money for the avatars instead. I'm buying 20 of them. The avatars are going to be useful for running quests and etc. So I'm not saying this is a sure thing, but it's looking like it's going to be, a really successful project. A lot of things are, up in the air. If Bitcoin crashes, if crypto crashes, this is probably going to go down with it. I'm on the fence that we could pull back, but I don't think it's going to be devastating. And the strong projects will not die and come back stronger than ever. And right now, I think Mars and DFK show themselves to be the strongest, with DEFIRA potentially, like so far. I would say DeFi is there too, but let's get some Gen Zeros under the belt and get a little bit of actual gameplay going. So we'll have to see how this goes. You're up to 4. I wonder if you're a bigger whale than Rex. We got Bill and Rex going for who's the biggest. 400. How much? So are you how many plots do you got? I forget. I think you mentioned before. And like, are you broke even yet? Because I'm assuming you're a case of you bought Mars Colony early and upgraded out of pocket. So has that move paid off? Have you broke even yet on that move, or are you close to breaking even? You know what I'm saying? So, because it would have taken a lot of plots and a lot of upgrading to get to 424 colony a day. I'm not sure what Rex is making, but he has 50 plots. I think he might be making more than you then, because I think he's at like 50 plots. No, he's about the same. I think he has 50 plots and he was earning 9 colony a day the last he mentioned. And I'd be curious to know if you guys are like broke even yet or ahead. But at 424 colony a day, that would be like $1,200. We'll say, $1,000 a day. Feel like it wouldn't take long if you're not broke even yet. It'd probably only be like another week or two. All right, it's 7:03. Let's move on to Crystal. All right, let's see what's going on with crystal. I've been farming crystal for 24 hours now. I have earned 149. We'll say 149. 53 plots. Minute half, bot half. Not sure if you're up, but I'm stacking colony and have all my plots upgraded to 8 bangers. Nice. Nice. All right, so 24 hours into farming, I've earned, we'll say 7.5 crystal. It's nice that they're showing the price of crystal now. So I have earned about $150 in real value that I can sell. I'm not selling. I don't even know. I might be pulling the Farnswoggle P Horsetooth move and not even claiming. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do here yet. I'm still trying to figure this out. I want to take my airdrop crystal and put that into the yield farm. So I think I'm getting like over 100 airdrop crystal. As of right now, that's probably going to be $2,000 plus, which means I'm going to need to farm about $2,000 in jewel, which would take a while. I have, I probably have about 50, only about $400 mined that I can send over right now. So I might even take some of that airdrop jewel and trade it. I'm kind of looking to probably be doing the crystal AVAX yield farm that I think will be coming out soon. I'm going to see if that, I'm assuming that's going to pay really good rewards, and you're going to be able to earn AVAX on top of it. So the APR on that actually might go down a decent amount, because I would imagine a lot of people are going to ape into that one. Anyway, that's my plan. The airdrop starts tomorrow at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. EST, I believe, with Mars Colony, with Knights and Peasants. It's probably going to be crazy. Some people in the Discord are talking about how they're going to sell some. I'm not worried about it. It's free crystal. I'm just going to hold on to it, wait for the yield farms to come online, and have ways to start earning more crystal. Now, the reason I'm considering not, and it's going to be tough, we're going to have to see how this plays out over time. I wish you could, that'd be pretty cool if you could just like claim some of it, not all of it. But the longer you wait to claim, the more that unlocks. And I think it's 2% every week. So, you know, right now you're earning, I think it's 98% locked, 2% unlocked, or it's like 97 and 3. I think it's 97 and 3. And then it goes up 2% every epoch, which I think is 5 or 6 days. I'm not sure on that. So if you can wait like 10 weeks, you're going to be able, you know, you're going to have a lot more unlocked. It'll unlock. It'll go from unlock. I'm sorry, it'll go from lock to unlock, you know, 2% a week. So I don't know. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I don't know which strategy is better. I don't know if it's better to pull it out and immediately put it into the yield farm with to earn the higher rewards. It is definitely one of the biggest catch-22s out there. But I got a decent amount getting airdropped to me, and I'll have to see if that's enough. I also want to watch the price and see how these things going. Nigel in the house, how you doing, brother? 95% unlock right now. Thank you. 2% more unlock per week. Yeah, that makes sense. I knew it was something along those lines. What is weird? Crystal in circulation. There's already 5 million in circulation, and I think it started with 3 yesterday, right? So there's already been 2 million in circulation added in the last 24 hours. So these emissions and APRs, I think, almost have to come down drastically, right? Isn't there only 100 million total? So, I mean, at 2 million a day, that doesn't take very long. Holy shit. I was just looking at my thingy. It's how many viewers and likes I had. This YouTube software sucks. And it said 6 and 1. I'm like, it's Friday morning, not much going on. Now I just looked, it's 20, 22 and 11. Get a little more chatter out there. When it was 6 and 1, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. If you guys want me to talk about something, you're gonna have to let me know, because I am kind of. We hit DeFi. Oh, you know what? So again, the DeFira. I'm kidding. I didn't sell all my DeFira. Lord Knight in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh my goodness. Let's do a little DeFira. FIFIRA, FOFIRA. Talk about your expecting. I'm not expecting shit. What do you, bro? We're already talking about Mars. What do you want to know about Mars? I'm getting 20 to 22 avatars. I freaking love it. All right, let's harvest up. The hell. When DFK Lambo. Have I said Alpine in the house yet? Alpine in the house. No, I said that a long time ago. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm kind of out of things to talk about, so you guys are going to have to chime up. I mean, we can do some market checks, but I'm back to being bored AF with crypto, guys. I really am, man. If it wasn't for this Crystalvale launch and this Mars stuff and this DFK stuff, that YouTube thumbnail that would be me for sure. Ollie in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jewel. I'm a little bit like, I really don't know why. Let's see. All into Trank, though, then locked it up for 6 months. Interesting move. I don't know why you would do that. You're going to need FIRA for the Gen Zeros, brother. You better, like, sell all your colony to get some... Like, what happens if they announce you need FIRA or the whitelist? I'm pretty sure, like, they're doing whitelist, and it's going to depend on FIRA. That might have been that one might have jammed you up, Bill. Someone saw, oh, is that what happened? Why would they do that? Why would they not go put that shit over in the farm? And that's right now, DFK is free money over on that free effing money. Like, I don't understand that move at all. I would have at least put that in the yield farm for like 5 days, right? And then maybe dump. Maybe the guy has $10 million worth of jewel, and he just, he wanted to go buy a real Lamborghini. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's pop on over to Trank. Get my FIRA over here. Yeah, that thought came to my mind, Casca, but I didn't say it. They locked all that jewel up. They locked all that jewel up, so technically that should be bullish. I'll make all the FIRA back quickly in this. Yeah, but so my concern for you is, do you want a Gen Zero? Because I think it's possible that Gen Zero whitelists are going to depend on like how much FIRA you're holding, how much you have in the LP pool and all that. Yeah. Ogre, the 50 million locked jewel. It was 56 million. I think he said like 20 some of that was jewel and 20 some of that was Trank. I'm not sure. It did add up to like 56 million. It was mostly locked. Still, that's devastating. I mean, he could have sold that for probably even now for like 10 million. Farnswoggle did check one of his wallets. He has 2 pieces of land, and I don't even want to, like, I'm glad that he has 2 pieces of land to fall back on, but I have a problem with the fact that, like, it's apparently a bunch of devs won land in those lotteries. They shouldn't have been eligible, guys. I mean, I'm sure they're getting paid an ass ton in jewel. There was only 50 land, and if it's going to like devs and stuff like that, I think that's a bit wrong, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure they had a different reason for why they did it. All right, I do have all my FIRA now. Let's do a little bank check. Nigel says the DFK made shady stuff behind the scenes. The devs had heroes that had overpower. Yeah, I didn't have a. So I do know, like when it first launched, the team got Gen Zeros, overpowered like mythics and shit. That bothered me just a little, not that much. I was, for the most part, I was okay with it because they did. First of all, they didn't know how successful this was going to be, and it was a reward to the team and all this. So that one doesn't bother me as bad, but allowing devs and team members that I can only assume are getting paid ridiculous amounts of Jewel for their work, because that would make the most sense. And the smart devs, unless they have their head far up their ass, would have been holding on to that for a bit. And and I just it's like McDonald's scratchers or anything in the corporate world. I know this isn't the corporate world, but you're ineligible. Employees and family members are ineligible from being in this, and it's to avoid corruption, right? So the same rule should apply. I don't have any problem paying your devs in Jewel and them getting paid handsomely, but being part of like lotteries and shit, it just leads to too much speculation. I think the Gen Zero whitelist raffle will be based on Lock Trank. I have heard the guy talk, and they are, at least, unless he's changed his tune, they were saying, and this right here is a huge like indication too. They said it would be probably a combination of Lock Trank and the amount of FIRA and or the amount you have in the LP pools. And it may even be based on things like how long you've been in it. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just know I don't know why you're so much more bullish Trank. I mean, locking up your Trank pays you a shit ton of FIRA. So I don't hate that move. I think Lock Trank is I have a ton of Lock Trank. I just don't know if you're going to be scrambling or not right now. Because I feel like FIRA is going to be a big part of being on the whitelist. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. All right, so we're adding 7.4 FIRA to the bag. I don't even know what this pays. Does this tell us, or is it in the docs or anything? Let's see. Rewards. Oh, 200. Duh, it's right there. So this, there's no impermanent loss. You're earning 289%. It is paid in S FIRA. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, come on. I would never get a failing transaction on Cardano, guys. It might have taken 2 days, but it wouldn't have failed. And what is going on here? This is worse than Cardano. Finally. All right. What the hell? I put this back in. Oh, that sucks. I accidentally, did I unstake it again? Or I guess when I put it back in, the transaction failed. So I went like maybe a day and a half without getting 90. Well, it's only 95%. It's not the end of the world. I'm making sure that shit gets in there this time. So this is how much SFIRA I've earned since launch. Not too bad. I do want to get up to, 2,000 or 3,000, maybe more. I don't plan on leaving this anytime soon. It only makes sense. Devs need to incentivize locking up Trank. What's X Trank? Yeah, I agree with you. And that's why it's almost certain. I mean, there's already a huge incentive to lock up your trank. I would say they need to come up with the way to incentivize. I mean, the SVRAs. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you. I don't know if I agree with that logic. I'm just trying to work it through. They've already got really good incentives to lock up your trank. And I do think trank will be a big part of buying the Gen Zero. And you're right. You're actually right. So they are going to want to continue to incentivize locking up your trank. So it's for sure. I never said X trank wasn't going to be part of the equation. For sure. X trank is locking up your trank is going to be a huge part of that equation. For sure. For sure. But I think FIRA is going to be part of it too. Maybe not, but I think it is. Maybe it's just based off how much lock trank you have, and they sell the Gen Zero and FIRA. X trank locks about 18 million more. I didn't know that. If you look at the adventure, it shows specifically lock trank and FIRA. Yeah, I think we will need both. I agree, Nigel. But they probably will highly incentivize locking up that trank. I do agree with that, and I have said all this last week. You know, they're holding off the Gen Zero announcements to fine tune all that X trank coming and hitting the market because they don't want that to cause a dump. So they are like, it's definitely going to involve lock trank. There's no doubt in my mind, right? So I agree they may highly incentivize even locking it back up again. Most of mine's locked. I locked mine pretty much super early, so I'll be one of the first ones that'll be able to dump on people's faces before I get dumped on. But it's most certainly going to involve FIRA to a certain extent too. By how much, I have no freaking idea. I don't think we're gonna get an announcement till Sunday on the Gen Zero. That's gonna be the announcement in the AMA tonight that they're gonna tell us on Sunday. Just otherwise, he's lying because he said the announcement would be next week, and next week wouldn't be till Sunday. And I need that to be the case so that I can say, ha ha, told you so, Chad Knight. Ha ha. All right, guys. They shouldn't. No, I don't think they will. They might, but I don't think they will. They're going to need all this hype to settle down from Crystalvale, and then they're going to want to fire up the hype on the Gen Zero. I think man, could you imagine if the Gen Zero drops like next weekend, what kind of pump we could have? Maybe I should have went all in FIRA. What are the prices of everything doing right now? Let's take a quick look. Okay, so Jewel 880, hanging pretty tight after that million dump ski. I'm surprised that's not being gobbled back up, to be quite honest. Colony 269, FIRA 1093, some of that purple trank 43, HFill, we could take a quick look at that. Speed back on the move. Is that coming out today or tomorrow? I don't remember. Let's take a quick look at Harmony or HFill. How the Lambo? Did we ever look at the floor? So 1240 on the nights. That's about 25-30% above mint. What are the Lambo floors? $18.50, that's about 2x mint. Yeah, I mentioned that maybe the amount of lock trank gets you access, and I mentioned that as a possibility. For your sake, I hope so, bro, because I definitely want you. You know, I wish you all the best on getting a Gen Zero. I wish everyone in the chat all the best getting a Gen Zero. But I didn't F around. I just bagged up as much FIRA and lock trank as I could to give me. I just want one, and I think they're doing a pretty good job of making it about as fair as they can with all that. So I'll raise hell if I can't get one or I don't get one. I'll cry like a little baby. Call him. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, but kind of serious. All right, see. I have 53 HVIL in my wallet. This, I don't understand this. I know it's been 24 hours since I've claimed, and I'm earning 6 a day. Is it all going to locked? I don't understand this. There's no way I've claimed HVIL. I should be getting at least 3 a day. Is it mostly going to locked? I could never find good information on that. All right, I got to try and remember to watch this tomorrow, because if that doesn't say, maybe I did claim within the last 24 hours. Maybe I claimed last night. I could be wrong. I don't remember claiming last night, but I most certainly could. I could go check the blockchain, but I do so many different things. It would be a pain in the ass to find on the Harmony Explorer. But I'll check this tomorrow. 65 locked, 58 locked, 45 locked. I'm just doing the same thing, man. It takes forever. Do they got the speed shop open yet? They were talking. Yeah, so that's just some, yeah, they're taking their time, guys. They're taking their time. Nothing wrong with that. What do they have? Speedstar has a pretty good Discord count with 7,700. What is Win Lambo rocking? 4.44. So Speedstar has twice the people in it. How's DEFIRA doing? 10,987. Not bad. They're a long way from catching DFK's 92,000 and Mars Colony. This one doesn't seem like it's going up at all. Like it's been sitting at 4,000 forever. So that is a bit concerning. We got people like Bill and Rex and there was, I forget who it was, has a friend with a guy that has 700 plots of land. That's some scary shit to me. But again, I can't be overly concerned because it's a free ride for me on Mars Colony. All right, let's see what's going on in the markets, and I'm going to wrap this up unless someone gets me off the rails on anything, any questions, anything you want me to touch on, topics, your love life, how to work out, how to make a good coffee. All right, Bitcoin 45.6, trying to make a move back up. I don't like weekend pumps. I want the pump to happen. I don't want to have to worry about CME gaps like we did last week. So we'll have to see how that pans out. All right, everyone. It is No Right Friday. Don't make any changes that'll F up your weekend. I do plan on doing game night tonight. There is always the curveball. If I had a really long day at work and I'm just not feeling it and I'm too tired, I might push it till tomorrow. But the plan will be just to hop on the mic tonight, see what's going on. We voted on doing Civilization. I did buy that and I did download that. So the plan will be to do that later tonight. Be on the lookout for that. I'm not expecting, a lot of people to show up. And if no one shows up, I'll just sit here and play with myself. 1,000 plots is less than 5% of the supply. No. Yeah, barely. Just barely. But that's a lot. That's still a lot, bro. That's still a lot. All right, everyone. I'll be live streaming this weekend, almost certainly for sure too. I'll be doing the avatar launch. That should be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'll probably, if I'm up at 4 a.m. or I'll be up shortly after. So I'm sure I don't think they're going to sell out within like the first hour or whatever. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, but I'll probably buy a couple early on. I don't really want to live stream at 4 in the morning. I'm just barely waking up or just barely getting up. I got to drink me some caffeine. Let's see. Today predecessor releases. All right, bro, let's play that instead. Do I have to buy that? I'll play some predecessor. Oh wait, that's beta though. I have to get on the beta, right? I haven't checked my email. It's free, but you have to be like, is it like free and not beta? Like everyone can play today? Oh, I got a confirmation on something from Costco. Oh, I want a fifth. Let me show you what I got, guys. This is amazing. This is freaking amazing. $500 gift card from Costco, and this came from Adrenaline Monkey Fun Doc. That's got to be real, right? This is exactly how you get your crypto stolen, by clicking on links like that, guys. Let's see. All right, so all right, it looks like we're gonna do Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? They'd give all right, we're gonna play some predecessor. What is predecessor? I forget. It looked cool when I looked at it. Predecessor. This looks stupid as shit. Request access. I'm gonna have to, I think I already did. That looks so freaking stupid. I'm not very good at, oh, that looks pretty cool right there. If this is like a hack and slash game, I suck at those, but we can play this tonight. I got a 3090 to break in. Let's see how it goes. All right, everyone. Like I said, I'll be live streaming this weekend. The plan is to game night tonight. We'll be doing a little predecessor. If I don't catch you anytime this weekend, if you're not around for that avatar, because I'm going to be buying a shitload of avatars. Have a great weekend. Else, I'll catch you guys later. Again, have a good one and peace.